Hi there, this is Jeff from jeffmobile.com. I'm in the mood to do lots of video blogs today because I'm just relaxing at home on the couch. And I wanted to talk about something that I find very unnerving and upsetting, and something that I feel a little bit powerless to do anything about. Increasingly, our governments don't seem to be listening to the opinions and needs of the citizens. Instead, they seem to be listening to people who have money, who are giving them money, like large corporations, special interest groups. They don't really care about what's good for the environment. Let me say that people who are living in a country where the government does not listen to the people, that is a problem where the people are just feeling powerless. And what happens, I go onto Facebook and I look at my feed and I see all these somewhat upsetting and disturbing stories talking about how our government leaders are doing things which are counter the environment, such as the government of Canada relaxing gun laws to allow more people to have guns, and how in BC our premier was spending lots and lots of money on a foreign trip to China, and people are criticizing her for spending too much money on alcohol. But lots of other things just coming up on my Facebook news feed, which are obviously very critical of the government. And as a viewer of these stories on Facebook, the only reaction I can possibly have is to either click like, that I like the story, or I can click share to share this story with others, or I can leave a comment. In terms of taking other kinds of action to improve the situation, again, I'm feeling very powerless to do anything in these situations. And I find that is creating a bit of anxiety for me. Like, I feel a little bit powerless to do anything about these problems which are happening apparently in the world. So my question to you is, I don't think I have the ability to become a politician or get involved in politics or activism, but yet I do feel like all these stories coming at me all the time, I don't have anything to do about them. So do you have any suggestions for me? What can I do if I read all these horrible stories of how we're destroying the environment? Should I just ignore those things and not look at those stories? Or should I continue to click share and like and leave all these frustrated comments? I don't know, it doesn't seem to be doing much. The whole idea of armchair activism or Facebook activism seems to be a little bit futile in some respects. Sure, we get informed about certain issues, but we're not really hearing the full story, and we don't really have any way to act or provide our own input into these issues. So in a way, I'm feeling a bit frustrated at the whole idea of Facebook activism and the whole point of sharing controversial stories, because as an individual, I really don't have a lot of power or influence to do anything about these current events. That's kind of the whole problem with news in general, is just news itself it makes people feel trapped because they hear about all these horrible things happening, and as an individual, they don't have any ability to change any of that. So I'm looking for solutions. I'm looking for how can we have a more participatory government, participatory society. Not only should we be consuming information, but we should also be taking an active role in doing things to improve our society, whether this is through nonprofit organizations or individuals reaching out to other individuals. I know it's through collective action that we can make a difference, but people are so transfixed by their Facebook feeds that I really don't see much of this happening anymore. That's all for now. Hope you have a great day, and please leave your comments below. Bye-bye for now.